Number 82 is the tallest player on the field, and they're actually going. No, he cut under him. It's an incomplete pass. Brazil 4th down here, 4th and long. But if you look at number 82 for Brazil, Gustavo Bone Lemos, he is a shoulder above every other player on the field. He's actually going out on this play, but it's 4th down.
Interesting that on 4th and long, they're taking out their tallest player, and they are in a 2-quarterback set.
Yeah.
That should give enough time to attempt a long pass. Three
Yeah,
quarterbacks now.
He's going to try to run. Oh, he gets around the first defender, and but there may be no flag. I thought that they were going to throw a flag.
No flag there.
It looked like he tackled him.
I would say the defender established position. You could say that it was the fault of the offense that he created the contact, but you could also say that it was just no one's fault, and sometimes there just is contact, even in a non-contact sport.
And you're getting this from Dovi Rabinowitz, who I think has been a referee for how many years in American football in Israel?
Precisely too many.
I think over 20, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe
Yes,
20
indeed.
years. And Denmark will now take over at their own 5-yard line. Let's see what Denmark has to offer here on the offense. They're going long. A bomb on the first play. Just a yard too long. They were trying to hit Jacob Espersen. Jacob Espersen, number 84. Overthrow by quarterback. We're trying to get his number from here. Number 7, Frederick Ermler. Number 7, the quarterback from Denmark. That was a beautiful bomb, though. That was impressive. It was like 50 yards in the air, a little long.
Just by a fraction of maybe a foot.
It is a game of inches, as they say, football. So there you
Someone
have
said
it.
that?
2nd down. Caught, bobbled and caught by number 84.
Good concentration.
Jacob Espersen, number 84 with the catch. And it looks like the women's team from, I think it's Brazil, are in the stands.
Yes, they're all in
watching the game.
attendance, showing support. And while you pointed out that the very tallest player on the field is from Brazil, I would say on the whole Denmark has a height advantage, a marked height advantage.
Their receivers are pretty tall. Let's see how that comes into play. Another bomb down the field. This one intercepted by Brazil. Number 33 on Brazil, Leonardo Akira Hirai. Number 33, very excited about his play, and he deserves all the accolades. The pass was a little short, but he did go up and get it. Leonardo. Great play. Brazil regaining possession, back in business.
And they're back at the 5-yard line, despite the interception. They don't have particularly good field position. But
direct snap to the receiver, the slot receiver. The quarterback never touched the ball. He called hike.
Look at this
slot receiver, and he pitched it to another player, but was not so effective.
Look at this study in contrasting styles. Brazil constantly with the under routes, the short passes, the pitches, the intricate weaving patterns of quarterbacks.
Pump fake, and they're going long.
And to prove me wrong, they go long.
Yeah. No, but it's interesting. Again, I don't know if it has to do with the region of the world where they're from, and I don't want to assume anything, but I was calling the Mexico-Germany game earlier, and Mexico also had a lot of 2-quarterback, 3-quarterback sets. Again, I don't know if that is because of where they're located on the map or it just happens to be coincidence.
You can't help thinking with that associating with the style of play in soccer. Now we know soccer is of course a much more boring sport than flag football.
That's your opinion, yes. Whoa, great play by number 24. Ripped the ball out of the wide receiver's hands there. Number 24, Norway, Rasmus Nora breaking up that pass. Excellent defensive play there. But it's okay. You can plug flag football. You can say it's more fun. I think it's safe on this broadcast to do so.
I think it's pretty safe. But my more salient point is that it's interesting that there clearly is a correlation between the styles of play.
Direct snap to the wide receiver again. He can either run. No, he actually couldn't run because it was a direct snap to him. He could have passed back. The quarterback went back. Either way, it was incomplete, and that was 4th down. So the interception is for naught, and Denmark will once again take over.
Still in a scoreless game.
For their second possession, yes. Here we go again. Denmark at their own 5-yard line. Ball's hiked, short pass through the hands of the receiver, number 84, Jacob Esperson. It looks like he took his eyes off the ball just for a split second, maybe thinking about running before catching.
Yeah, well, it was a short pattern, and you feel like if a 5-yard gain is not what you need to make more of it than that. So he could have already been thinking about what he was doing next.
Denmark taking their time in the huddle. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. QB rolling right, hits his receiver. That's also a big target. Number 89, Rasmus Brandt, went up and got that ball. It'll be 3rd down. He's about 4 yards short of the first. Nice catch, though. And Denmark seems to be on the move. A lot of action going on other fields here at the Kraft Family Sports Campus. I hear the action behind us here. Belarus is taking on somebody, and we're here in the center of the field getting it all. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Quarterback dropping back. Pass hitting looks like his favorite receiver again, Rasmus Brandt. He's at least he's over 6 feet tall for sure. I don't know what that is in meters. Maybe you know, Dovey.
Well, he's being defended by a number of players who are, at the very most, maybe 5'10".
Right.
And his style of play on that catch, he was using his body essentially to shield the ball from the defender. It's very hard to defend that.
Traditional formation, 2 receivers to the right. Bullet throw caught. 84, Jacob Esperson. There's a flag on the play, a late flag. I didn't notice anything.
I think it was on the tackle itself, on the pull itself.
Too much connection there.
He may have gotten the flag and the body.
Automatic 1st down for Denmark. Illegal contact, is that what the call was?
Yeah, it was on the pull, on the flag pull itself. The defender he grabbed the flag, but he also grabbed the body and pulled him out of bounds.
I think we got to mic up. We should mic up 1 ref. The main ref should be mic'd up. That's something to think about for day 2. Do you think we can pull that off by tomorrow? Get mic ups on the refs?
Considering what's already been accomplished in this World Championship, I think anything is possible.
You're optimistic. I'm not complaining at all. Quarterback goes back to pass. He's got a receiver.
That's going to be good.
Wide open for the touchdown. First score of the game, and that one goes to number 87, Christopher Holmstrup. Very calmly goes in for the touchdown. Denmark not really celebrating, not really getting too excited. It's so early in the game. They realize probably it's a long way to go, but Denmark is on the board first with a 6-0 lead.
And that was
bunch
very
formation here for the extra point. Receivers all over the place. One is open just off the fingertips in the back of the end zone. It remains 6-0. I didn't get his number. Maybe we'll catch it here on the replay. Or not.
If I'm Brazil, I'm feeling that drive was just a little bit too pedestrian. Not so clear to me what answer Brazil has for what we just saw from Denmark. So I guess we'll see the next time the defense is back on the field.
Quick pass in the middle to number 11, Marcus Vinicius Elias de Souza.
It looked to me on that play, the rusher only really faked a full rush, and he was actually staying in short coverage. Let's see what he does now.
Ball's up, caught by number 7 on Brazil, Luca Germano Torres de Oliveira. We're going to say their whole names, and hopefully we're getting them right. This will be 3rd down.
Watch this rush. I feel like it's one of the slowest rushes, and I don't think it's because he's slow.
They're taking their time. I think it's a strategy. Brazil gets the 1st down. Maybe it's a strategy. Maybe he's trying, number 1, not to run into the quarterback, and number 2, more importantly, maybe he's trying to get his hands up and block the pass as opposed to going for the flag. That can be the only explanation.
I feel like
one or the other.
With that size and that size advantage, he's partially trying to just occupy the middle of the short zone.
Yeah, we talked about it early. It's such a tricky balance there. You don't want to hit the quarterback. Pump fake by Brazil in the middle of the field again. Puts on a great move there. Catch by number 13, Leonardo Rodriguez.
That's a good number of consecutive
Arjo.
completions for Brazil, and it seems that they've got their game plan working now.
He's doing real well. Fernando Fernandes-Taque, quarterback for Brazil, poised. Doesn't look like he's too pressured. Takes his time, and now
There's a sack.
There he went for the flag, and he got it on cue. Number 8, Christian Sunnison. We were talking about him earlier and his potential strategy for just trying to occupy that space, and that time he went for the flag, and he did pull the flag. Days turning tonight here very quickly in Jerusalem. The sun is setting. By the end of this game, it'll probably be dark out, Dovey. Here's a fake double
Multiple
pass.
quarterbacks.
Incomplete. There is a flag on the play. Perhaps the Brazilian, no, I don't know what this is. I thought maybe it was flag blocking. Maybe there was some contact there. Illegal contact, defense. 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's going to bring up first and goal, of course, within the 10. It looks like about first and goal from about the 9-yard line. Obviously, with Brazil's very effective short game, Denmark has to be thinking, what do we do to stop an almost inevitable touchdown?
Bunch formation.
Let's see
for
what
Brazil.
they have.
Bunch formation. There's a handoff, running around right end, and he got there. Where's the sign? But there's a flag.
There is a flag.
There's
there is a flag.
This one may be coming back. I did not even see a touchdown signal. That's probably a bad sign for the offense. Maybe it was an illegal screen down the field, or a guarding, as they call it.
I think it was after the at the end of the play.
We got the replay here.
No. Brazilian player is
Yes.
not entirely satisfied with the call, of course.
Yeah, he thought he had a touchdown, but they're bringing it back.
So they'll be repeating first down, I believe, from the 14-yard line.
First down again. Replay of first down. Bunch formation here. Fake. Oh, you know, they
Once
are going to hand
again,
it off.
the
He's going to
handoff.
try to run again. Not as effective as the last play, but they got some yardage there. That was number 7, Luca Germano Torres de Oliveira.
Exactly. And
Oliveira.
Denmark
Oliveira? I hope I'm getting
says,
it right.
fool me once, shame on me perhaps, but you're not going to fool me twice. That how it goes? And not fooled at all by that same handoff two plays in a row.
I just hope we're not getting angry tweets on YouTube for the mispronunciations.
That's all right, I'm not on Twitter.
Through the hands of a Brazilian defender, number 89, Aiden Rodrigues de Andrade. And this will bring up third down for Brazil. Seems like they've been in this area of the field for a while now, Dovey, but they do not have any points yet to show for it on this drive. Yet. We'll see what happens here. Got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right on an important third down early in this game. Ball's in the air. I did not see.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. We are at a blind spot. We're gonna have to look at the video monitor replay. Some good sportsmanship I see, but no touchdown. 6-0 still.
It's now crucial, fourth down. Fourth and goal from the 14.
What are they gonna dial up here? I would. Coach calling in the play from the sideline, gives it to his quarterback. Number 18, Fernandes-Taque.
And Lemos is back in, so they've got height.
Oh, 82.
Multiple quarterbacks.
He's going for the height.
Could not win that jump
Incomplete. Again, we hit that blind spot. Sorry for the delay. The delay's not in your computer, but we're turning to the monitor here in the booth. Thanks, Dovey. Good call on that one. Incomplete. But you did predict what was going to happen. They did go up and try to hit their large target receiver, Gustavo Maone Lemos, and it did not work. Still 6-0. Ball goes back to Denmark.
With the lead on the ball.
Pump fake.
Going long.
Beautiful throw down the field through the fingers. It was good defense, but he did get his hands on it. Number 14 there, Mads Espensen, just off the fingertips.
And he was the primary receiver on that play. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them attempt that again. That's clearly something that they feel that can work for them.
But the Brazilian defender, 33, who had that pick earlier, he was all over that as well. Catch in the middle of the field, flag pulled immediately. That's number 3 with the catch, Oscar Brog Stark, receiver for Denmark. Referees communicating here. Wasn't exactly sure what that was, but they're doing an excellent job. Ball's hiked, ball's up. Nice catch, dragging the toes, getting out of bounds for the first down for Denmark.
And that's Espensen, who's been working that left sideline. We saw the bomb that just escaped him a couple plays ago. He was honestly open a couple plays ago on the left sideline for what looked to me would have possibly been a first down, but they hit him here.
Stoppage in play here. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes in the first half. A low-scoring affair. 6-0 for Denmark over Brazil. But Brazil very much alive as Denmark is driving. It looked like there was a flag pull, but the referee said no. He did get the pass off and complete. Number 88, Jacob Kosek. It was a bang-bang play, I think, Adovi. I mean, I think it could have gone either way. I did hear the pull of the flag, perhaps a split second after the quarterback got the pass off. There you have some fan action.
But then
there.
again, sound travels slower than light.
That's way over my head. Way over my head on that one. Ball's up in the air, back in the end zone, receiver wide open, and a touchdown. Taking advantage of that height. Second touchdown of the day for number 87.
And there is a flag.
Holmstra. Oh, after the play.
Is it for showboating?
That was really after
I
the
don't
play.
know.
That was seconds after the play. Are they going to call him for taunting maybe? No, but I've seen some other
I
dances
hope it
and
won't
whatnot.
negate the score.
Are they strict on taunting in this in the World Championships?
It can be. No. Did I hear illegal block after the touchdown?
Illegal contact after the touchdown?
I'm not sure I understand.
But this is a 1-point conversion from the 15. We may have to, at halftime, try to get a clarification on that one. Did he make contact with a player after the? I didn't see it.
Not
We'll
sure
go back to the replay
how
truck.
that can work.
Looks like a trick play here.
Oh, and now we have
double
three
pass,
quarterbacks.
Three quarterback. He can either
Denmark.
run or throw.
He's looking to three, though. He's going to
have to throw.
Oh,
Fires
interesting.
up. No. That was Brandt in the attempted throw, who's been a major factor on the offensive side. Brazil has under 2 minutes left. And we'll see if they can do anything with it. See if they can get on the board before the half.
Time is a factor, and it's much more of a factor for Brazil considering the style of their offense.
Incomplete pass. Brazil does have both of their timeouts. 1:28 left in the half. Second down. Man in motion. Number 7 looks one way and throws to that man in motion. This is going to be, they're calling it incomplete.
Calling it incomplete.
It's kind of a bang-bang play. You could have made a case for a catch and then a fumble.
I would say that was just about the closest call I've seen today.
Yeah,
Really
it was close,
could have gone
but
either
I
way.
think all 3 referees were unanimous in calling that
I think
incomplete.
what made it even look even closer was that the flagpole was so quick
Right.
that it felt like, all right, the eventual fumble was well after the flagpole, but it really was
You
a
have trips
legitimate
right
call.
here for Brazil. They're going long. Amazing catch. You got to check out the replay there. Number 7, Luca Germano Torres de Oliveira. Watch this catch. Yeah, we're watching the replay here in the booth.
Finds
Long
a gap in the
bomb
zone.
On
It is
his
contested
back,
well.
boom, makes the catch for the first down. Let's see if this sparks them. Here's some trickery. And they go with a straight pitch, and it's almost intercepted. They're very lucky. Brazil's very lucky. That could have been intercepted on that trick play with a 2-quarterback formation. And it looks like they're sticking with Adobe. Very interesting. They have one player who's lined up about 7 yards behind the quarterback. It's not even alongside the quarterback. Let's see if they utilize
I wonder
him
what they're trying to
here.
set up here.
There's a pitch back, double pass. You have a receiver wide open, and he is tackled. That was Leonardo Rodriguez de Arajo. And this will be, I believe, 3rd down for Denmark calls it a defensive timeout. They want to get it organized. They want to try to prevent Brazil from getting into the end zone. 107 left in the first half. Dovey, is this 2nd or 3rd down here?
We have 3rd down coming up, don't we?
Oh, yes, incomplete pass. And now it's 3rd down, correct. And it looks like another game might be happening on the adjacent field even following this one. On this field, I believe this is the last game of the day on the main field here.
I think that must be a women's team coming to support men's team from the same country, because I don't think there could be anything after this.
No night games.
All right, here we go, 3rd down. Officials are conferring.
Yes, 3rd down.
And
I wanted to make that clear. 12-0. 12-0. Did we say 6? There's another handoff. Potential double throw, but he runs. Does not hit the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
there's a flag at the end of the play.
Yes, the score is 12-0. If I said 6, I apologize. There is a flag on the play. Brazil's
Good
looking
chance
around.
it is on the ball carrier.
It looks like it's on Brazil. They're walking backwards, dejected, and they're walking it back. 5-yard penalty. So now it's 4th down from the 9-yard line. These are great camera angles that we have here in the booth. This technology is unbelievable. I think I've said it a few times today, but I'm really getting a kick out of it. And did you see the drones before? Yes,
Of course,
you did.
of course.
4th down. Back
Give
to
me
the
a
game.
ride up in one of them.
Back to the game. Brazil must score here. They want to put points on the board. Quarterback looking. He has a man, and the ball was incomplete. It looked like it might have even been intercepted. They did not give him credit for that. But the bottom line
They were
is,
out of bounds already.
bottom line is it's 12-0 with about a minute left in half number 1.
Denmark with 2 timeouts and the propensity for going long, and I would say the height advantage, in a better position to score quickly.
The center, number 87, has been their main target. He scored both of their touchdowns. 2 receivers there in nearly the same place. But
Oddly designed play, right,
Yeah.
Josh?
it looked like somebody ran the wrong route. Nevertheless, they did complete the pass to number 14, Mads Espensen. And it'll be second down with the clock stopped because the player went out of bounds.
Certainly
Under a
had
minute
enough
left.
players there to catch the ball.
Somebody ran the wrong route, most likely.
I'm watching the left sideline here, number 14.
All right, let's see, Tony Romo, if you got this one. No, they go back to their main target, number 87, the center, Christopher Holmstrup, who has already scored 2 touchdowns. He's definitely been hitting the gym, I'll tell you that. He looks like he should
Almost
be playing.
as ripped as you.
I wouldn't be surprised if he came from the world of tackle football. He looks pretty ripped.
Could be, could be.
Yeah, he looks like it reminds me of George Kittle a little bit there, the tight end for the 49ers. And
Like
he's
a
playing
smaller
like him as
George
well.
Kittle.
He's playing like him as well with 2 touchdowns already today. Ball's up, first down.
And a
Caught
bit
by
more.
number 3, Oscar Broget Stark. Denver is on the move, first down. Clock stopped. This is a huge defensive situation now for Brazil. They don't want to go down 3 scores going into the half here. I'm not saying it's insurmountable, but Brazil that already does have 1 interception today. This would be the right time for a second.
Are you saying it's non-insurmountable?
Yes, it's not. Oh, are they giving him that catch? Yes. 88. 88, Jacob Kosek, number 88. Making the catch, moving the ball a little bit further towards the end zone for Denmark.
There's a significant height challenge here for Brazil.
Quarterback fires, hits 87 again. His favorite target, Christopher Holmstrup.
Just about 1.5 yards short of the end zone.
He has, I guess, about 6 catches today, including 2 touchdowns. Nearly intercepted. Nearly intercepted. That would have been his 2nd interception. If that was number 33 on Brazil, which I think it was, we hit a blind spot here.
A nice play to get up there by 33. Perhaps that ball was meant to be a bit higher.
He came up their first amazing interception early in the game on their first drive. Brazilian faithful in the stands here in Jerusalem. Bunch formation. Quarterback rolls right, throws up.
Wide open.
Wide open, number 89, Rasmus Brand. The top 3 receivers from Denmark are
And it's
just
so hard on those bunch formations to maintain responsibility for each of the players
right.
as they scatter.
All these guys, 87, 88, 89 on Denmark. Holmstrup, Kosek, Brandt, they are just head and shoulders above. Literally, they're just a head above everyone else out there, those 380 guys and those 80 receivers. Going for the extra point here. It's fired. Was it caught, Dovey? There's a flag on the play.
Yes,
The
it is
catch
good.
What is
And
the
there's a flag.
Uh-oh,
And
a little,
just several dozen moments after I called it, left sideline, number 14, Espensen. Sure enough. Even a stop clock. That's right, twice a day, right?
It looked like it did. I don't know if you saw that, Dovey. Did it look like it was getting a little chippy there?
They called the penalty on the defense. The catch was made, but that's going to set Brazil back 2.5 yards, half the distance to the goal line on their
For the extra
ensuing
point.
drive. Not on the extra point.
Oh,
Extra
you're
point
right.
was good.
You're right.
On
Your
the
extra point's
ensuing
good.
drive. That's the
Right,
rule
right,
in
right.
this.
Handoff, and he handed it back. Very, very minimal gain here. Are they running out the clock, you think?
Well,
No timeouts, and halftime has to be any second now. And
that
that
is
is the
halftime.
half. We are going to take a short break. Come right back for second half coverage. Don't go anywhere. This is the 2021 World Flag Football Championships coming to you from the Kraft Family Sports Campus in Jerusalem, the capital of the state of Israel. Don't go anywhere. Second half coming right up.
Jerusalem is modern, ancient, it's hectic, patient. Jerusalem is a beauty to behold. Its walls are old and domes are gold. Jerusalem is spicy, dynamic, it's iconic, panoramic. Jerusalem is inspiring, unique, it's simple and chic. Jerusalem is brimming with styles, vibrant, charismatic, abundant smiles. Cobblestone streets, colored with sweets. Eclectic orchestra of authentic beats. It's the shoot, the basta, the shawarma. It's all about good karma. It's people, gates and views, culture, art and muse. Jerusalem is tradition, innovation. It's about openness, recreation. It's a city, destination, a goal. Jerusalem is how it feels to be whole. It's the knowledge, the courage, the drive to create. It's the source, the spirit, the reflection of faith. Jerusalem is Israel. It's Mediterranean chill. Jerusalem is real.
We are back, second down here. Denmark gets the ball going, I would say east to west, Dovey, right? East to west?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go with that, east to west here. First time I've actually thought about it today. But nevertheless, with a 19-0 three-score advantage. And now it is officially nighttime in Jerusalem, Israel.
So here under the beautiful lights at Kraft Family Sports Complex.
Long throw. He has a receiver. Oh, there is pass interference on that call. Oh, now it's getting a little chippy. A little communication between the Brazilian sideline and some of the players on the field.
It is pass interference defense.
It's 15 yards and a first down. Is it 15 yards, Dobie? It's not the NFL where you get the spot.
It's 10 plus an automatic first down.
10 yards plus an automatic first down. But that was a clear. You thought that was a clear pass interference, right?
I didn't say it was a clear pass interference. First of all, from our angle, it was a little bit difficult to see.
Right. Ball snapped. Here we go. Automatic first down. And he just throws it into the ground. The Brazilian rusher was in his face. He didn't really have a choice. He could either take a sack or throw it away. Is there intentional? I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's not
no
a penalty.
intentional grounding in this league.
That's right. You throw it
In
away.
flag football, right. Because I was about to say I have not seen that today. But I haven't seen that scenario either where the quarterback simply threw it into the ground.
It was such a deep drop that I feel like if no one was open by that time, then no one was open.
Right. Good job to Brazil. Stingy defense on that play. The snap was a little bit off. He did it again.
Once again.
Brazil has found the formula, I think, to get the rush on the quarterback. That's 2 in a row thrown into the dirt.
Now, what's a little bit odd is all the receivers were deep. If we got all those receivers deep, and that was what, third down? I would say take a shot downfield. You know, what's the worst that can happen? It gets intercepted on the opposing 7-yard line.
Right, so it's like a punt if you take a shot like that. Let's see if Brazil can get in there again.
Well,
Or are there rushers in his face? He gets the throw off. This time it is caught and complete.
and that was too easy. Brazil really almost conceding that pass. I'm not sure why.
I did not see a defender in the general vicinity of that. Well, I would have to see the replay to see where he came from. Cut across the field there. I thought Brazil was going to hold him, but Denmark on the move yet again with a 19-0 lead. Got a 2-quarterback set here. Will he use them? No, doesn't use them, goes back to his main man, number 87, Christopher Holmstrup. Yet another catch. I think he leads all receivers in this game in catches, if I would guess. I have to turn to the statistician table to find out. Denmark taking their time now, Dovey.
Sure, well, they've got the big lead.
Yeah,
The clock is
absolutely.
their friend.
Bunch set with all three 80s. All the guys 87, 88, 89 for Denmark. The three big guys rolling right. Looking, and another great rush by Brazil. Nearly getting the flag, but forcing a quarterback to throw incomplete. I don't think we mentioned the quarterback. I don't think we give him enough credit here. Number 7, Frederick Ermler, who's played a pretty steady game here for Denmark. We're giving credit to the receivers. It's about time we give credit to that quarterback, Frederick Ermler.
Sure, he's doing exactly what Denmark wants of him. They have, the very methodical, nothing too fancy. Good deep throws, a lot of speed on the ball.
Takes the snap, looks to the left. Incomplete.
And interesting that they had a few opportunities, real goal line opportunities, that they did not utilize their height advantage whatsoever.
That's
Probably
true.
regretting that a bit now.
They do have all three 80s in there, 87, 88, 89. I think I'm a little bit obsessed, but I mean, these guys are just really, really tall, really agile, really fast. Holmstrup, Kosek, and Brandt, who have been menacing Brazil.
Well, one
all
more
evening.
shot.
Here we go. 4th down and goal. Quarterback takes the snap. He's got all the
He has
time. He's got a
Plenty of
receiver open.
time.
Plenty of time. They had no rush on that time.
The rusher
Touchdown,
jumped early.
Brandt. Ah, is that the
A
flag?
lot of time. No. He didn't. That's why he didn't rush. He jumped over the rushing line early.
So he could jump. Oh, they're saying he pushed off. Rasmus Brandt getting called for the penalty. No touchdown. They say he pushed off. Offensive pass interference. And they will replay 4th down. Brazil has new life here.
And now I'm already going to openly lobby. Denmark, use your height.
Yeah, you saw it. You caught him. But that was an interesting call what you said, though, but the rusher rushed too early.
So often when a rusher jumps early, when he bites on a hard count and jumps early, instead of going back and coming in again, that's just too much time. It's not going to be effective. He'll just stay back in coverage, and that's what he did.
4th down and goal, looking for the
Now
end
they're
zone.
using height.
Incomplete.
I guess my call is no better than the Danish coaches.
So it's still 19-0, but it's getting to a point of now or never for Brazil.
Yeah, that was a clock-killing drive. Denmark did not come away with points, but took away a nice big chunk
Good
of
point.
the second half.
They will start.
And now will Brazil have to adjust their game plan to start throwing longer? Well, not yet.
Catch made by number 82. Gustavo Boni Lemos. 2nd down, short yardage gain. Bunch formation here, Brazil. Man in motion.
He is looking much longer.
Completed. The referee is looking, says yes. He made the catch. There is a flag, though, on the play. Let's see what that flag is. It's a shielding against Brazil. So that is coming back. That is a killer penalty there. Shielding, we brought it up a few times. That is when the center impedes the path of the rusher to the quarterback. You cannot get in the way, at least in an offensive position. Can't initiate. And that was called against Brazil. Pump fake, and they're going long. There's a man.
That could be a flag.
Brazil wants a pass interference. And the referee says, nope, not enough contact to justify. The referee explaining why it was not pass interference, and I think I would go with the ref on this one, Dovey. I think they were both going for the ball.
They were both going for the ball.
If you were the ref, would you have called PI in that one?
I tend to be more conservative, not call as much as most of the referees in the Flag Football World Championship. And in this case, let's put it this way: I thought they were going to call it. I'm not sure. I'm disagreeing with that, but I thought they were going to.
Great play by Denmark on defense, incomplete pass, but the quarterback was hit. This is going to be a penalty on Denmark. It looks like quarterback was contacted. He was down. He's slow to get back up. They're already marching it off.
And it's going to be an automatic first down.
Right. 10 yards, automatic first down. Denmark not happy about this. And they also, looks like Denmark also has an injured player. They're calling for a medic to attend to a player from Denmark who got hurt on that play. Hope he's okay. He is holding his arm. That does not look good. Again, in theory, flag football is a non-contact sport, but it's still football. It is still football. And there are injuries. Hope he's okay, the player from Denmark. He's holding his arm. In the meantime, Brazil has a first down deep in their own end still. Quick pass, caught, immediate flag pull.
That was exactly what they wanted there. They wanted to get very close to, but not quite reach the middle line. So now they'll have second and short. They can take a couple of medium range or even deep shots to set up a better chance for scoring on the 4 ensuing downs deep in their opponent's territory. That's the hope.
Bunch formation. Quarterback moving to his left, shovel pass. They're calling pass interference on Denmark. This happened right in front of us here in the booth. Number 17, Fogg, is going to be called for PI, which will move them again another 10 yards and another automatic first down for Brazil. But, Dovey, the clock is still running. The clock is running at all
Clock
times.
is running, but that works out very well for Brazil. Really, Denmark would have done well to allow that completion. Would have set up, of course, a first down, but first down barely into Danish territory. Now Brazil is well positioned to finish up this drive.
Ball's up through the hands. It came in a little too fast there. It was a bullet. And number 13, Leonardo Rodriguez de Arujo, could not hang on.
And meanwhile, I think Sunnison, the rusher, feels that he was impeded. See what happens on this play with him.
Direct snap, double pass. He can either run or throw, and he throws it out of bounds offline there. It was a direct snap to the wide receiver who pitched it back to the quarterback. And then he has the option of running or throwing, and he threw an incomplete pass. And we will have second down. 19-0 is your score. Bunch formation
Another
again.
bunch formation.
Rolling left, looking, firing to the right. Great play. Great play by number 81, knocking away the ball with one hand. Jonas Hansen. Got to give credit to the defense on that one. Fourth down.
Brazil's original idea was to fight the height with speed, quick, sharp cuts. To this point, they haven't done it successfully.
And a player rush off the field. They almost got called for too many players on the field. Ball is up, and this is an easy interception for number 89, Rasmus Brandt, now playing on defense as well. Brazil still scoreless here as we are getting closer to the end of this one.
Yeah, there were a couple of times earlier in the game where Brazil didn't really get the breaks they needed, but on that drive, they did and still didn't score. I don't want to call it the last gasp, but not much left for Brazil, time-wise at least.
Ball's up, catch by who else but number 87, Christopher Holmstrup, the center, getting a gain of about,
It's like a full 10.
Full 10 yards, exactly 10 yards there. Again, Denmark taking their time in the huddle, which makes complete sense. Here we have a new receiver. I don't think he's been out there. Has he been out there, number 84? Pump fake. Ball dropped there by 89 Brand, but the defender certainly had a hand in that.
That would have been a difficult pass to pull in. With his height and the ball thrown so low to the ground. And really, honestly, maybe a touch behind him.
Two receivers to the left, one to the right for Denmark, leading 19-0. Rush is on, up the middle, number 87, and they are going to give him forward progress past the first down marker. I thought initially his flag was pulled. 5 minutes left in the game, and Denmark is going to milk all the clock they can. No rush at all.
That first down, I would say, all but put this game away.
Yeah, they can really take their time here, use the full play clock each and every time they touch the ball. And they can really run it down to probably around the 2-minute warning here with a running clock like this. Low snap. Caught. 89. Rasmus Brandt. I see another women's team down in the end zone. I mean, is this a post-game stretching session, or I mean, it looks like they're getting ready for another game, Dovey.
Maybe just out for a jog in the beautiful Jerusalem night air.
It could be. Maybe this is a punishment from a coach for play that was not up to their standards.
Oh, they look happy.
No, they look happy. They still have their flags on. Anyway, back to this game. Quick pass, toss, number 89.
It is a
They're
touchdown.
giving him a touchdown. Yeah, there he is again, Rasmus Brandt. And that's pretty much gonna do it. They could have even burned off more time if they wanted to, but instead they'll take the 6 points. And it is now 25-0, going for 1 point, extra point. So if you're a team like Brazil, what do you do to get your head back?
Look, I think you have to tell yourself this was a mismatch and didn't work out well for them as far as the relative, not the relative talents, but the specific talents. It could very well be.
Extra point is good, by the way.
Could very well be that Brazil's just as talented. It could be that their game plan will work against other teams, but they definitely do have a hole in their defense when it comes to defending height. There's no two ways about it. If this is the personnel that they have at this tournament, they're probably going to have a hard time beating anyone with these dimensions. But that doesn't mean they can't go far against other teams. And if they're lucky and they get the right matchups, there's no reason that they can't, win any other games and just have someone else beat the tall teams for them.
I don't know if they can do that, but now Brazil's actually in a hurry up because time is of the essence. But for all practical purposes, 26-0. This one is over. Double pass. Very athletic move there by number 13. Getting a few extra yards on the potential double pass, which he just turned into a run. That is the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. This, by the way, is a very professional referee team.
Sure.
4 refs in each game. I'm highly impressed with the refs today. I know some of the players might not have the same opinion, especially those who didn't get the calls they wanted. But overall, just watching the refs.
And really, there have been very, very few closely contested calls that I've seen this tournament at all. Could just be that flag football players are really known for respecting the call, respecting the game. But I think that's a good crew, good crews.
Ball's up, Brazil. Oh, diving attempt for the first down, incomplete. 1:28 left. And I believe there's a certain rule I learned about before that if the score is outrageous, then even in the last 2 minutes the clock runs. I think if it's a 4-score game.
I believe it's 30 points, and here we're at 26. 26-point lead, so the clock is stop time.
But either way, that was 4th down. And they can take a knee here if they want to. Probably not in his own end zone, but or they can keep playing. 1:20 and clock's running. Brazil's not calling timeout. Yeah, looks like they're going to keep throwing, Dovey. Bad snap there. 3rd down.
Now, they won't lose yardage on that because of the rule here that a bad snap just stays at the line of scrimmage.
Correct.
But, of course, they will lose their down.
Is the clock moving on a bad snap? That I'm not sure about. The clock stopped.
We're at 1 minute with the clock stopped.
Clock is running. It's a very, very efficient job by the quarterback there for Denmark. Really spreading the ball around to his big receivers. Got a nice bullet pass. And they're playing it out. They're still going. They're going for more. Incomplete. Oh, there's a flag.
There's a flag. Now, I do not agree with that one, but that's all right.
I thought it was a flag. Holmstrup definitely got locked up there. You disagree. Let's go. Let's take a look. Did we miss the replay? I think we missed the replay. But if I were Denmark, I would just take a knee and go home. But
like maybe it's the Shaq effect that I see a big guy and I feel like it's impossible for him to be fouled.
Right.
But
you know what I think it is though? I'm watching on the sidelines here. It looks like that teams are trading, trying to stay loose for tomorrow. I guess they haven't had enough football. And while they may not be playing more games tonight, or they don't want to go back to their quarantine hotel where they can't,
well, you know what? Everyone has
all
this energy. You don't want people losing sleep overnight, worrying about tomorrow. So maybe tire them out, get them very exhausted. You and I were camp directors together many years ago, and I know that many parents were very grateful. They'd say, my kids come back happy and exhausted.
Denmark's still going for more. Incomplete. I don't know if I would take this strategy, risk an injury, God forbid, or anything like that. I mean, you've won the game. It's less than a minute, 26-0. Unless, I don't know, maybe is point differential a major factor in the first round here?
It can be, but
I mean,
there's another element here, which is that there are two schools of thought when it comes to showing respect for the other team in a blowout. One says, all right, let's just take our foot off the gas and stop playing. The other says, the other team wants to play. We respect them enough to respect their talents to value a successful play against them. So let's play.
right. And by the way, for the record, you still have medical personnel treating that player from Denmark who injured his arm or shoulder earlier. You have the very professional first aid people from the Magen David Adom I see over there. Hope he's okay. Hope it's not a serious injury. It's not looking great right now. I mean, he's been out there for, I think, since the beginning of the half.
At least,
Yeah, maybe even from the first half. I don't remember exactly when he went down or the extent of the injury. I just have to hope he's okay. And Brazil's calling timeout. Or maybe Denmark's calling timeout. I don't know. I mean, it seems like they really want this final touchdown.
It could be for the point differential. That's another thing
Maybe,
about
yeah, maybe that's the,
continuing to score when the game's out of reach. If point differential makes a difference in this, if it can make a difference in the standings, then essentially you're telling teams that they should keep on trying to score even when the game is not, when the outcome is not in doubt. It's one of the reasons that here in Israel, in our local league, we actually got rid of point differential as a tiebreaker.
Right. Looks like potential three quarterback set here. This is going to be one of the last plays of the game. And even with the 3 touchdown Denmark, it was a potential trick play. And instead, the quarterback just threw it.
There certainly seemed to be enough defenders back in the end zone to cover that, but maybe they were sort of looking into the backfield, wondering what those 3 quarterbacks were planning.
It's mind games, Dobie. It's mind games. It's
it always
32-0.
is.
Yeah. They're going for 1 here. Going for 1. Bunch formation. Ball's up in the air, and this is going to be batted away by Brazil. There's got to be under 20 seconds left. Is there one team, now that the day's coming to an end, that stands out in your mind in terms of perennial?
I feel like some of the best teams are only meeting tomorrow. I know I was talking earlier with players and coaches on Team Israel. They had 2 very, very big victories. They're playing the 3rd game now. Well, their 2 big victories were probably against the 2 least strong teams in the group.
Right.
So, tomorrow they'll face. Right now they're facing Thailand on another field. Tomorrow they'll face Germany and Mexico. Those are the really, really big games. So it's hard to know if a team has really separated itself from the pack. I mean, U.S. Sure, we know they're good because we know they're good. Is it because of anything they've done on the field? Well, they've done plenty on the field, so yeah. But do we know that they're going to blow out everyone else? I doubt they will. And, it remains to be seen who are the teams that are going to really challenge each other at the very top.
Right. Yeah, I certainly was impressed with the United States. But time will tell. We'll see when the cream rises to the top. And we'll find out again here tomorrow at the Kraft Family Sports campus in Jerusalem, Israel. We are signing out from day 1 of the World Flag Football Championships.
Great working with you, Josh.
Nice
Great being here. Such a wonderful first day of this World Championship.
Yeah, congratulations again, Denmark, who just won 32-0. And we'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.